So I used to participate in casual hookup culture, and I felt like it was detrimental to my mental and sometimes physical health. And I just decided that basically I'd had enough of that, and I decided that I was not going to sleep with people anymore unless we were pretty much dating. I personally feel as though men respect women differently once they have slept with them. And in my experience, I began to feel just disrespected by every single guy that I ever slept with. I always would feel like as soon as I gave it up to a guy, I would just be trashed to the side. I was disposable, and it was really affecting my mental health and making my self-confidence a lot worse. And as I've gotten older, I began to value myself more than just being a one-night stand or a casual hookup for a guy. I personally think that I am of higher value than that. And I just personally don't feel comfortable giving that part of myself to someone who has no intention of committing to me in any way. And I feel like being with men who don't recognize that value in me decreases my value.
I'd buy that for $1.
Hi guys, there's something that I've struggled with that I think a lot of you are probably struggling with too. And it's hooking up with people and then feeling really upset when they don't call you. Casually hooking up with someone and then feeling really bad afterwards. When they don't ask you to hang out after, you're kind of questioning your self-worth. You think something's wrong with you.
Well, there is some truth in that.
Dating a damaged girl comes with, yes, the trust issues, comes with if I don't get a good morning or good night text that I do something wrong. It's going to come with the vague conversations that are questioning, is he mad at me? Did I do something? It's going to come with questioning the girl best friends because she's going to wonder, is he going to leave me like everybody else has for the ones he told me not to worry about? And lastly, it's going to come with the constant mental breakdowns because she's feeling emotions again that she is not used to feeling because she didn't want to have that happen. Dating a damaged girl is somewhat difficult, but I can promise you that no other girl will love you more than she ever will because she finally let her guard down enough to let you win, and she knows what it's like to be hurt. She knows what it's like to feel pain. So you know what? Trust the process with your damaged girl. She might question a lot of things, but I'll tell you what, she'll never ever question you when she lets you in.
Fuck all that.
Whoever has the power in the relationship, you go to their house. I had all the power in that relationship, and I never went to his house. He always came to me. He knew his place. He would sit in his
power in the relationship.
Whoever's house you are consistently going to, they have all the power.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
There was a point in my life where the hookup scene was where I was at, is what I did. Sometimes I thought that I had to do it to be accepted, that if I didn't do it, then I would be looked over. And then other times I thought since I was already in that lifestyle, then what was the point of stopping and getting out of it? And then other times life was just hard and my lack of self-discipline was very real.
Nobody gives a shit.
Real men of genius.
Real men of genius.
Women tend to become more attached to intimate partners because they release more oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone, but men just feel a sense of release. After that sense of release, men go through something called post-nut clarity, which allows them to recognize if they actually liked the woman or not. The problem is, men will keep a woman around even if he doesn't like her because he still wants access to the punani. Unfortunately, if a woman has a high body count, it can affect her ability to develop long-term relationships with men in the future. Hookups potentially empower men, but tend to weaken women because women are opening themselves up to men, allowing them to enter. If he just leaves, she's more likely to feel used. Hookup culture has more of a negative effect on women compared to men. It's a completely different psychological experience. When a man hooks up, he feels proud about everything he did in order to accomplish it. because men pursue. When a woman hooks up, however, there's nothing to celebrate other than the momentary pleasure she experienced from the hookup. If she becomes damaged as a result of fooling around like this, she should try to heal herself before she attempts to date or starts relationships. She has zero power. She got dug out and he left. He did not have to waste his time entertaining her or cooking her breakfast in the morning. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I don't really know why women don't understand that sleeping around can potentially damage them, but female empowerment propaganda has done a number on them. Men benefit heavily from hookup culture. It does make it difficult for men to find a decent woman and have a good relationship, but hey, many guys don't find any reason to complain.